But would you have a problem with an adult
Well, I would have
basically spanking this kid?
I would have a problem if it was my son.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I would
That's what
definitely
I'm
feel.
thinking.
I don't care. Yeah, he threw something at your wife. You're pissed. Like, you don't go beating up on little kids.
Yeah. Really, that's kind of
ultimately you don't go beating up on little kids.
That's literally the bottom line.
That was just funny.
It is funny.
I think What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Under Table Talk. I'm Stoney.
I'm T.
I was going to say, and you're not. Again, welcome. This is a subreddit of What is the Tea? And what is the tea? I don't know.
What is the tea?
All right. The OP, Nobel 5255. The title reads, The brat throws food at the elderly woman and finds out twice. And there's a caption on the video that says, Don't throw food at an old man's wife in Tim Hortons.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Like, what?
What the hell?
So what? Okay, well.
All right.
So what was the finding out twice? Yeah.
I know what it was.
What?
The finding out twice. So the old guy, then the young guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's play it one more time. Okay. Dang, look at him.
Oh, that's a different guy.
That's a different guy. Mm-hmm. Now, who was the old guy? Who the old dude with the shorts? Was that the son of the old guy?
I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know.
I wish they had more information, but there were a lot
he got beat up by the old guy.
Right.
And then the two younger men slapped him across the head.
No, just the one guy.
No, the one in the orange hit him too.
He hit him too?
Yeah.
No way did I miss that.
Oh my God.
Okay. Look, guys, we're gonna do this one more time. Let's see. All right, the guy in the orange.
Okay.
See? I'm telling you, the last one, that last hit, that must have been the woman's son. Because the title
the elderly
said,
woman's son.
Mm-hmm. The title says that it's the elderly woman, the husband of the elderly. No, the brat throws food at the elderly woman and finds out twice. Yeah, and it said the man's wife. Mm-hmm. The title on the footage.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure that was husband, and then that was the son. Okay, let's look and see what these comments have to say. What do you think about the old guy just coming over there and pummeling that kid? What do you think about that?
I mean, they didn't show what happened.
True.
But
assuming
it's just funny. The old guy beating up on a little kid, just like in broad daylight, right? It's like crazy.
Okay, but let's assume that the title is correct, and the kid was throwing food. How would you feel about what you saw him do?
I think the old man gets a pass. He's had to be like 80 something. This guy had to be 80. Now, if it was my father in his 80s, I don't know. I might have a different story because he could throw some blows in 80 at 80 years old.
Yep.
But this guy, the way he was swinging at the kid, it was pretty good. I mean, but I don't know.
But would you have a problem with an adult basically spanking this kid?
I would have a problem if it was my son.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I would
That's
definitely
what I'm thinking.
I don't care. Yeah, he threw something at your wife. You're pissed. Like, you don't go beating up on little kids.
Yeah, really, that's kind of
ultimately you don't go beating up on little kids.
That's literally the bottom line.
That was just funny.
It is funny.
I think they know each other, to be honest.
No,
you don't think so?
I don't. I don't think they know each other at all because they look completely shocked. Who I assume to be the son. That last hit was absolutely personal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was like a smack upside the head type thing. Like, you fool, you little shit. You know, that's that's what it seemed like to me. So I don't think they knew each other.
Yeah,
and old dude, he mad. He literally laying on this kid.
And I'm looking at the video again. They look pretty shocked.
They're shocked.
Like, what?
And that, see the last hit?
Yeah, yeah.
That last hit was personal. Look at that. Dude was not playing.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
they know they shouldn't have done that.
Of course they know. Because if it had been my child, this would not be funny to me at all. Right?
No, that old man was throwing blows. I'm sorry. That old man was throwing blows, though. Watch this. Look at that.
Dang. He's like digging down in there, right?
Yeah.
Wherever he hitting that kid, he's like really just drilling. See, that was that right there.
That was after the whole conversation. It was all over. And he went by and he just gave him another hit.
That was absolutely personal.
But
Okay, let's see what the comments
so
have to
what
say.
is the tea? Huh? Okay, so I guess the kid did find out twice.
He sure did.
Someone says key possibility 8669 says the surprised look on that kid's face, like he had never experienced a consequence in his life. Edit. Wow, everybody, thanks for the awards.
Okay. See, because a part of me, I hate to say it, but listen, there are so many young people out here, kids specifically, with no respect for older people. They don't have respect for anybody, really. And they carry themselves in such a way that it's just annoying sometimes when they're out and about, right? All the way from the kids who do pranks, like when they go into like the different stores. I've seen kids completely act a whole fool. I've seen them toss things at people. I've seen them put things over people's heads in stores just so they can make a video. Right?
Oh yeah, that part.
All types of silly things.
Don't be touching me.
Disrespectful things. And so a part of me is not mad if what they say is true.
Of course.
If what they say is true, a part of me isn't mad, but the logical part of me says you're not supposed to put your hands on kids, especially someone else's, right? So, that's just the two sides of me right there. But if he was tossing food at that man's wife...
The old man didn't give a damn how old this kid was. He was hauling off.
He was like,
on
you
him.
about to learn today. Okay, that's exactly what...
He was going in on him. The kid was like, I mean, the hits probably weren't hard, but he sure looked like he was swinging from.
He was mad. He was mad, and so was the son. Now, guys, we don't know if that was the son or not, but I'm quite certain that it was. That hit on the back of the head, it was like he finished it off.
That's
like
a cherry on top.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody was surprised. Everybody was surprised. Who's gonna go haul off and be hitting up on the little kid like that? And that is the problem that they have. The kids think no one's gonna do anything. Yeah, they think
they're immune. Mm-hmm. They're like, no, like you can't.
They're
touch
untouchable.
Me. They're like, you can't touch me.
Right.
You'll get in trouble if you touch me, no matter what I do to you.
So that old man, did the things that we all think about,
but don't.
Don't do it. So, to the old man. Now we got Yanners 33 says, if you don't parent your kids, strangers will parent them for you.
Yes. They do say it takes a village.
Groundbreaking AD says, not sure of they are his parents, but they aren't exactly stopping him.
Okay.
Now it's supposed to say, not sure if they are his parents, but they aren't exactly stopping him.
So this person is talking about the people at the table. The people at the table, they actually seem kind of young too.
That's what I was looking like to see if one was a mother or something. Because I know it was one that was in the corner. Could have been the mom. That's why I said they probably knew each other. It looks like they're at some bowling alley restaurant. I don't know.
No.
And it's like the mother looks like the mother sitting at the table with the kids.
They're at a little restaurant. Tim Hortons is a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little, I think, fast food place.
Okay. Never been there.
Yeah. I let me see.
Yeah,
you were right. Look at that. The woman on the corner with the pink shirt, she has on Crocs. Now, ain't no way that's a kid. This is definitely an older person.
Right. It looks like she's
So,
sitting at the table with the kids,
yeah.
and the other men are at another table.
Yep.
So I think they know each other. I think Grandpa got up.
They don't know each other.
Okay.
I'm looking at the way they look. They don't know each other. The girl that's behind the young boy, she is stunned the way she's looking. She's like, "What the hell? Look at that. They don't know each other."
Okay.
Even when the guy in the orange
So
walks up,
you don't think the men knew anyone over there either,
I don't.
or either?
I don't, because this guy in the orange, he's talking to the old dude. Look at him. He's like, dude, chill. Look at his hand.
Right.
He's like, chill out, right? Hey, right?
Right.
He's trying to talk some sense into him. This does not give me the vibe that they know each other. And I'm looking at this young woman right here. She's even looking at him too. Like, can you help? Like, do something about this guy, right? And so then look, see, he's still trying to talk him down.
Right.
Talking down. Now he's looking over at the kids, like saying whatever he's saying. Old dude behind. He's finally decided to pay attention, because initially that old dude was pummeling that kid, and that old guy behind them was just,
he didn't budge really.
It was just like I don't hear, see nothing.
I kind of noticed that a little
Yeah.
bit. Right.
Right. See, and she's just looking as the old guy's talking to her. Look, she's looking at the guy in the orange.
See.
Like, and it almost seems like she's been scolded the way her face is looking.
Like, yeah, because the old man is telling her, you need
Uh-huh.
to mind your kids. Or
Exactly.
something. He's all over her.
Look at that.
And she
then-
just sits there.
She's just taking it. He swiped that kid with one hand and the other hand in his pocket.
Yeah, with the other hand in his pocket. Right.
Just nice, and that was
It was
real
like
smooth.
underturned. It was like underturned.
And then when he does it, look at the lady's face. Her hands
She's
are
like,
on her
oh my
face.
God. Like,
Yep.
oh. Even the girl.
Yep.
Her mouth is
Didn't e-
wide open.
Didn't expect that.
And they're all just looking like, what the?
See, you could tell they don't know each other.
Okay, they don't know each other.
She said, she went like this.
I bet the kid never do that again.
Okay. I don't see, who the hell is this lady?
No.
Look at her mouth open.
I know. They don't know each other.
Oh my God! Look, as he walks away,
The little girl,
like all three of them now are looking, and even the kid is stunned. He's
he's wondering if that guy's going to come back.
Yeah.
He's not looking at the old guy. He's looking at the last one. But,
The young guys is who he should be concerned with,
okay.
because that was like, I will beat your ass. I will take this belt off and whip you with it. Right? Look how he looking. He is like,
see.
damn. And they still looking as he walk away. He probably was saying something. And then what's this old guy going to contribute? Look at him. He's going to turn around, finally want to get into it. Oh, yeah. And this woman that I said is maybe the adult, she may be just an old-looking teen. The more I look at her, I think she's either the mother or she's the sister, because she looks just like this young one. Her face, mouth, all of that.
I think she's a mother.
Yeah. Well, she sure is not acting motherly.
But whatever the case.
I know I probably shouldn't be laughing. I know, guys. I know.
No.
But sometimes these kids be out of control.
It's like sometimes when people do things that are wrong, immoral, or illegal, they do things that the majority of us wish we could do. And so we applaud that when we shouldn't. We're bad, right? We're bad.
Well,
Like, if somebody had a battering ram on their car or something, it's like, how many times you're driving and you just want to just ram somebody? Yeah, it's dangerous. You shouldn't do it. It's just bad all around.
those intrusive
But
thoughts.
when someone has road rage and the retaliation is something like that, it's like, oh well, that's our thoughts, right? Oh well, that's our thoughts.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but sometimes you do have that feeling where it's just like,
Depends on what it is.
Yeah,
You go well
it does depend on what it is.
because you know what it feels like to be on the other side.
But the thing is, I think at the end of the day, you have to be better.
Of course,
You have to be better.
and we are better. That's why we don't do it.
That's true. But then we enjoy it when others do.
Hey, well, it's better them than me.
When they play out the thoughts that are in our head.
me. Better them than me.
Okay.
TXO GRE09. All right. TXO says, I assume he has parents And they failed to raise a kid who wouldn't throw food at an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't there at the booth, but the teachings and discipline weren't there either.
No, I think the teaching and the discipline was there.
Was there.
That's why he behaved that way.
That's right.
Had he been taught properly, he wouldn't have even thought to throw food at an old lady.
Right. Shin Poo says, oh, they got their teachings and discipline right there. That's what I'm thinking.
I just said that.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, no, they had it. It showed.
Yeah. In the kisser. We had 3 more replies to that. It says, Apart Zucchini says, it is also equally likely that his parents have taught him and struggled with him, but he's just a huge piece of shit. Some of it is nurture, but nature is a big factor too.
You know what? I'm going to allow some grace when it comes to that statement, because I think in part that person is right. Sometimes we will come down on parents. We judge people by the things that they do, and it doesn't matter how old that person is. That person could be in their 30s, 40s, and we will still blame the parents for their bad behavior.
Yeah,
and it's like, wait a minute, this is a grown-ass person. Why are we blaming the parents for this grown-ass person's choices and decisions? And sometimes it is the parents, but not all the time.
I know. How are you going to see some kid doing something and say, oh, his parents? Like, what? You know nothing about the parents. What are you talking about?
And that is very, very true.
You know nothing about the parents. You can't just automatically say the parents.
Because sometimes you have a really good behaved child. The kids can be, they could perform high in school, like in terms of their grades, right? And they could be as thoughtful and kind as all get out. And then you meet their parents and you're like, how the hell did you have this kid?
Total opposite, right?
Like, is this your kid?
Right.
Is this kid adopted?
How did this flower...
How did this beautiful child come from you? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes that does happen where you get this child that is just...
It goes both ways.
Yeah, it really does. You look at the kid and you think, dang, I wish my kid was like that. And then you look at the parents and you think, well, the parents must have done something right. We always say that. When a human being turns out good, does good things, is thoughtful, considerate, all the things, we always say, your parents must be proud. They must have done a great job. That's not always true.
Not always true.
That's not always true.
Another comment here. It says, so typical of this generation to blame someone else for bad behavior. Maybe that kid is just an asshole.
As we were just agreeing with the previous one.
Sometimes you can't clean an asshole. Very well. Anyway, let's move on here. I guess people jumping on the asshole bandwagon. Someone says assholes come from somewhere, and it's usually other assholes. The shit apple doesn't fall far from the shit tree.
Listen, two things can be true at the same time.
And we just said that, and we just said.
Yeah, two things can be true at the same time. This kid may very well come from two asshole parents. This is true. But he also might be a product of two thoughtful parents.
Yeah.
Right? Two considerate parents. Sometimes when the kid leaves your view, your four corners, right? They are influenced by other people. Right?
A couple more.
Okay.
No Reception 6569 says, I thought parents at first, but looks more like kids. Oh, they thought it was parents at first. Maybe the older sister across the table. That's what you said. Edit. I think they're all just teenagers in middle school, early high school. You guys go. Thank you for watching. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Yes.
And on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, we post shorts. Like and subscribe. You already said that, right? Follow, share. We'll see you next time.